Hey folks, what's happening? Back JB Allen Bowl Monday night Sports Shot League. Let's check out what they're bowling on. 2023 USBC Junior Gold number 1.
If you are planning to go to the Junior Gold spots for next year and you have not registered for Junior Gold, you need to do so that we know who's
Over 41 feet, 31 mils. Got a speed bump.
next week. We are off for Wednesday.
Between 25 and 30.
The week after.
25 and 30 feet down the lane.
Next week.
So it's a 1.7 to 1. So expect low scoring. So they both practiced on this last week. And there were a couple high scores, but mostly pretty low scoring. There we go, starting off with a strike. Let's go. CJB in the chat, what's up? Tuning in from Odessa. Try and take a look, see what he's throwing. Yeah, looks like he's B. There we go. It's either physics blackout or a level. Say starting off with a level. Looked more levelly than physics blackout. And we got Luke, so Luke's going to be C, so he's going to move left next game with Brady. Luke top 25 at Junior Gold this year. Great performance. Luke's our token one-hander, so one-hand fans, sure check him out. Going for the spare, gets 2 off it. Oh, let's go, tripping out the 6-pin. Yeah, the scores kind of shuffle around. They move around as they bowl, so it can be a little hard to keep track of. But Brady is B tonight. Luke is letter C. All right, nice spare. Right, only 5 on a pair. Although they could use a little help breaking it down. We'll take another look at the pattern here in a second. It is a doozy. Little right. Gonna need some hand on it. Oh, and he gets it. All right, Luke gets him out. Let's go. Yeah, so this is what they're bowling on. 41 feet, 31, almost 32 mils. And they've got that speed bump right between 25 and 30 feet. Yeah, you can see right there they're dumping 5,500 units right in the middle of the lane. Oops, gotta turn that off. All right, third frame. Oh, that one got a little out of hand. Need some push off of it. Yeah, got 2. Yeah, so you definitely cannot miss outside. It's going to hit that speed bump and just keep going. And Luke not missing outside, missing inside. Getting the crossover carry on it. And the stone 9. CJB likes for the level, it's like urethane. Yeah, it is. It's got pretty urethane-y shape to it, although you can get it to hook quite a bit off the back end. What's up, Grayson? Thanks for watching. Yeah, out there outside of 10, I think you're going to have a hard time finding any recovery back into the pocket. There you go. Right on target. Alright, so Luke up. Playing about the same line. And same result. Alright, so if these two guys stay together and break the lane down intelligently together, they could definitely end up in the top 8 tonight. So again, this tournament night, so they're bowling 3 games of what's qualifying, and the top 8 in each division advance to single elimination bracket play. And there's a lower and a middle and an upper division. And little miss inside. I guess I'm at 94. Got Brady up 5th frame. Looks better. Got the 8-pin out. A little double through frame number 5. There's Diego, hot off his caching performance at PBA Regional down in Houston yesterday. Made it back in time for league tonight. All right, Luke, one-hand Luke. Rolling it into the pocket, mixing them up, getting them out. 4 in a row. So Luke playing the cliff right at 25 feet. So he is not bothered by that speed bump at all. Doesn't even see it. Nice 10-pin spare in the 6th. All right, Brady back up right lane, 6th frame. Solid strike, sending 10 back. So after Luke's shot here, we'll pull the pattern back up, see what these guys are dealing with. That got outside for Luke. Oh, but he found the friction out there off the end of the pattern. Let's go. Yeah, so these guys are playing right down here. Seems to be the line to play right now. But the surface here, AMF surface, pretty good lineage on it. So a fair amount of friction. Not just in the fronts, but also, like we just saw with Luke's shot, outside near the gutter in the track. It'll hook a fair amount. And the light shot carries 4 in a row through 7. Nice, Luke dialed in laser Luke. 6 in a row after the early open in the first. Got our French-speaking friends in the chat. Francophiles. Canada or France? or somewhere else. Maybe a Conehead. They come from France. All right, Brady up 8th frame. Oh, a little early read on that one. The high shot carries, and he gets his 5 in a row. Pack of Franks. 5 strikes in a row is a pack of Franks. Oh, bonjour, Terry. Gotta be late. Holy cow. All right, and the high flush shot for Luke. 7 in a row, leading up to the foundation frame. A little high shot leaves 3, 6, 10. All right, Brady back up in the 9th frame. All right, a lot of speed on that one. And light pocket shot gets him out. Oh man, Luke cannot miss. That's why he is Laser Luke. Robert, what's happening? Thanks for watching. Who are these guys? This is Sport Shot League, JB Allen Bowl, Youth League. Got Brady McDonough, former junior developmental team, USA. And we got Laser Luke. Here's top 25 at Junior Gold this past year. So we've got some good players around. Oh, an earthquake. Yeah, they're all doing good. Luckily, they're all kind of playing the same part of the lane, which on this pattern definitely helps. A breakdown, get a little track, some friction on the outside, can play off of it, kind of smooths out that speed bump. Where if you miss right, it just kind of goes long. We saw that on Brady's open in whatever frame it was. That's starting to develop a little bit more. But unfortunately, this game is coming to an end, and they're going to move to a new pair. The 3 on the left are going to go left. The 2 on the right are going to go right. And they're going to have a new pair to deal with. And there's no telling what happened on that pair before they got there. They're just going to have to figure it out. Nice shot. Jamie laying out the prop bets. Yeah, this is in JB Allen Bowl in Allen, Texas, kind of northeast Dallas-Fort Worth area. Oh, 5-pin gets the 8 out. Robert in a Chicago suburb. Awesome. You might know Joss Weems. He's from Chicago. little off balance on that one. There's a 3, 6, 10, so he'll have 249 possible. Picks this up. And he got it. So 249. Luke's got a shot at 278 here, punching out. And the 10 pin out. Yeah, he picked it up. So they're going to switch lanes. Yeah, they're going to move a pair left, so they'll be on 5 and 6 next game. It looks like they got plastic going down the middle there. Might actually help them. We'll see. Luke, another high flush one. So he's going to be in the 270s. Huge game. Ooh, a little off balance. Oh, but it holds. 278. Laser loop. All right, so they're going to move left. And as they do that, we're going to move the cameras. But don't go nowhere. We'll be back in about a minute. All right, we're back. Game 2. There we go. Update the crawl down there. All right, so new pair. See what this pair's got in store for everyone. And it's got a light mixer. Starting off with the strike. All right. Oh, we got Julia on this pair. It's playing a lot of angle and getting a lot of 3 off the right. What sport shot pattern is this? It is the 2023 Junior Gold Advancers round number 1. We'll pull it up for you here in a second. After Luke's shot here. And his line, oh, with the stone 9. Still has 290 possible. All right, Luke will pick this up and we'll take a look at the pattern. Laser Luke picking it up. Yeah, so this is what they're bowling on. 41 feet, 31.75 mils. Speed bump between 25 and 30 feet. Little extra oil laid down there. So if you get it kind of outside of 10, between 25 and 30 feet, you're going to take 3 off the right. So that's what they're working with. There you can see that extra oil application in the middle of the lane. So if you're trying to get your break point right there, you're going to have problems. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for watching. So again, this game 2 of qualifying top 8 advance single elimination bracket play. Round 1 is 1 game, and it's another 3 off the right. Julia's making phone numbers up there. Yeah, so round 1 will be 1 game. Again, single elimination rounds 2, which are the semifinals. Oh, and she spares it up. Let's go. Semifinals and finals will be 2 games, total pins. 2 games, total pins. All right, Brady hits first shot on this left lane here. We'll see what that's got in store for him. Oh, the high flush shot goes. All right, so Luke up, second frame, working on a spare. Oh, he's moved in a little bit, And can't quite turn the corner, and got a flat 10. So Luke might be playing just a little left of Brady, in fact, which would be unusual. And gets the 10 pin, starting off 9 spare, 9 spare. Oh, another light mixer. Yeah, light shots tend to be pretty good here at JB Allen Bowl. Some decent carry, saw there. All right, Brady, third frame. Ooh, got around that one a little bit. Went long on him. Leaves a washout. And Julia getting, is that 3 again? Nope, 4. She got the 10 pin out. And Brady gets 3 off of his 6. Puts him at 54 through 3. Alright, so Luke looking for the first strike of the game. Is floating it in there. And he gets it in the third. Hey, it's Sally from Idaho. What's happening? Hey, Brady was just there for SYC, well, SYC Idaho in Boise a couple weeks ago. Ooh, blower 7 there. Yeah, it was at Westie's Bowl, I believe. Lorenzo, thanks for watching. Selling Pocatello. Alright, Joey with some speed on it. And I think it might have to go just a little bit slower. I think Luke's got the right idea. Get it to read kind of right after that speed bump area past 30 feet. All right, so Brady up 4th frame, working on an open. But he did strike previously on this left lane. And he's finding some carry down, a little fast. Alright, solid spare conversion, the 6 spare. Max age, it's youth league, so 18 is the oldest you can be. Alright, Luke just floating it out there. Oh man, cannot carry the 7-pin. Oh, is that going to hook? It does not. Laser Luke with the straight spare gets him an open in the 4th, puts him at 67. Nice forward roll on that. Ryzen, too old, love the sports shot. Yeah, most adult leagues are house shot. They just like to hang out and throw strikes. There's some around, just depending on where you live. And that's a ball change. Oh, 9-pin. Right, Brady spares up the 9. All right, Luke spares it up. All right, added some standings down there to the crawl at the bottom. So it's a cut to the top 8, so there's going to be one person out. I think a lot of the upper level league went to college this week. So it'll be a little lean. And Julie hitting the head pin, but leaving a 6-pin. Oh, she had a strike. I missed that one. Let's go. All right, Brady, he's made a ball change. Let me see what he's got.
Yeah, I just shared it on my Facebook. Jackson's on the same way, so my dad's watching, and I think a few other people watch it. So a few more people along. No, that's really cool. I love that they do that. And I mean, it's a nice broadcast too. I mean, I haven't checked it out before. I just checked it out for the first time. Trying to do a good job. No, I did. Chris, by the way.
Oh, Brian. Yeah, Brady's dad.
Right, yeah, so it's a reality. So look a little better. See what Luke's got here. Needs some push. Oh no. 4-7-10. There you go. A little better ball motion with that one. Very local. Well, yeah, you don't get more local than that 3 times a week. Doesn't Plano, I think they have a sport shot league, I think for adults. Sunday, I think they have something. Should be coming up too. Fall league. Fall league's starting soon. Brady was 248, 247. She'll be coming here. 249 first game. All right, Luke, the high flush, getting him to go. And so I hear Lefty, she was the U18 girls champion at the U Scratch Masters yesterday. So lots of bowling here at JB Allen Bowl. Alright, so Julia up. Looks like she's getting this figured out. Strike 9 spare. And she's playing left of everybody. And actually towards the end of last week they played more games, so like game 4, game 5, that inside line was looking pretty good. Fuzzy Green 157. Solid. Oh, Julia converts the unmakeable 310. Yeah, keep it up, Fuzzy. Work on those spares, and score will go up. Be out over 200 before you know it. And Julia looking to capitalize on that split conversion, and she gets 8, so leaves just the 1-2. And a 2-4 over on the left. Julia going for the spare, labels it. All right, Joey getting dialed in here for the 9th and 10th. Last Saturday with the 157. Nice. Yeah, you want your best scores to be recent, not like 2 years ago. There you go, the carry. Oh, trips out the 7-pin. Let's go. All right, a little off balance, but converts. All right, Brady up 8th frame, working on a strike. Spinning it through the fronts and leaves the 6-7. Disaster. Alright, trying to pick it up. Gets none of it, and he's got a 138. Can punch out for 198. All right, Luke didn't like it. Got it outside. Found no friction. Leaves a 128. Tough spare, hard to cover that 8-pin. All right, and speaking of 8-pins, there's one right there. And there's the 8-pin. There we go. 3 shots, got 1 8-pin. Advice to increase 2-hand revs and rotation. You take your thumb out of it if your thumb's not in there already. And just work on letting the ball roll off your hand. Don't try and do any funny business to it. And Luke flat 10. The faster it rolls off your hand, the more revs you're going to have. Lots of times people get caught up in trying to put revs on it and end up hitting up on it, and that slows everything down. All right, Laser Luke with the laser 10-pin. Doubts it. Ooh. Might have gotten inside with it, so he's at 130. And that's the thing, these two guys went 240, 270, just one pair over, moved to a new pair. And yeah, if you don't know what's happened to it, and even if you do, just how it's played, we saw the last pair, everyone kind of playing the same part of the lane, and if that didn't happen on this pair, it can be a mess, and that's what you're seeing right now. That's bowling. Got to figure out what you got. And Julia comes in high. Another 3-10 split. So a nice strike. Her first one in the 10th. She can go 171. Best Wii score 206. Let's go. Wii's not easy. So another nice one. She's probably going to be in the 170s. Ooh, man, crazy washout there. Getting 5 on the strike. Almost 168. There you go. Oh, the spare conversion. Huge foundation frame spare. Oh, Julia Messenger gets the 7-pin to go. And that's her first one in the 10th. Yep, so she can go 150. There we go. Julia's got some pins. Looking for 250. Not getting it. Ooh. The old 1.6. And it's going to be 148. Nice spare conversion. 245. All right, so first one in the 10th coming up, 188 possible, punching out all 3 in the 10th. It's got a shot. Oh, look at it. Moving 10 left in the 10th frame. Bold move, pays off. Hey, there's Diego. So finishing up game 2 here. And after 3 games, 8 will advance to bracket play. We'll stick around for that. Questioning 4-pin, 7-pin. All right, spurs it up for 178. And Luke here can punch out for 160. So they are moving 1 pair to the left. So when Luke finishes up here, we'll take a little break, move the cameras. And we'll be back in a minute. Luke is going to trip the 4, will not. So 150 is going to be his max. And we'll get some results when they get them all in. Entered into the magic computer machine. All right, Luke spares that one up. Ball change, yep. Another piece of equipment. Looking at all of the 150 that he can. So 3 rounds of bracket play. First one's going to be single game. Semifinals and finals are 2 games, total pins. There's Luke. He's back. All right, changing the thumb. All right, looking for some hold in the middle. Doesn't find any. And he's going to move pairs, and that's 147. So, all right, we're going to move the camera to the next pair. And as we do that, don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Game 3. I'll have to update my crawl here in a second. We got Brady up his first shot on this pair. First frame. And reads early, goes high, but gets the carry. So there you go. All right, so Luke looking to bounce back after the 140 game, and that looks pretty good. All right, good shape, just left a 4-pin. All right, Luke with the 4-pin spare, labels it. Laser Luke picking up spares. All right, Brady's first shot on this right lane. Let's see what it's got in store for everyone here. Looks like it's been a little rough to the other 2 that were on it before. Brady playing a little straighter between 10 and 15. Throwing the reality down there. And the reality doing what the reality does. Get carries. All right, Luke up, second frame. Standing on business, doesn't like it, goes high, and just the worst break, 4-6-7. And Luke trying to bounce one out. Gets 2, puts him at 26 through the second frame. And we'll see if we can get some updated results. Check it out. All right, Brady up third frame, working on a double. Put a little more in. Oh, carries the 4-pin. Big shot. All right, updated the standings on the crawl on the bottom. Brady passed up Luke by 2 pins on that game. And Luke here floating it out, looking for some friction, and he gets a washout. So it's Brady plus 27, Luke plus 25, Diego minus 3. Ethan. What did I say? Diego's minus 5, Ethan's minus 23. Ethan minus 27, Trevor minus 77, Maverick minus 81, Clara up into the cut at minus 82, ahead of Robbie, who is second at yesterday's, almost picking it up, at yesterday's U Scratch Masters Tour, made it to the finals against Brady. He is just outside the cut by 5 pins right now. And needs it to hurry and not tripping the 4-pin on that one in the 4th. Paul Hogan from New Zealand. What's going on? Brady's going to be bowling with Ben Pettit at Wichita State University. Ben, the New Zealand national champ, coming from New Zealand to Kansas. The seasons are backwards. It is cold in winter. Luke, oh man, wrap 10 for Luke. Sup, Lil K, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Sandy saying hi, what's up? Kentucky woman, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Welcome back. Alejandro, hola, ¿cómo está? Imagínese en la playa con algo músico suave. All right, Luke, 10 pin. And that one he gets. little bit left. And these flatter patterns, you don't find that hold in the middle. CJB, yes sir, game 3. So 3 games tonight and then bracket play. Ooh, almost got that 10 pin out. All right, so Brady rolling 4 pins. Last shot on this lane. See what he's got. That's left off his hand. And Messenger gets the 10, but a little wild shot leaves a 3-6. Jeffrey, what's happening? How's Brady doing? Ups and downs. Been off to a pretty good start this game. Game 3. Experiencing a little transition. Picked up the spare in the 5th. Right now, after 2 games, he is leading Luke by 2 pins. They both had really good first games and not so great second games. But they're just trying to make top 8, which they should be able to do. A little crossover, another 10 pin for Laser Luke. It's always tough. Yeah, it is. That's sports shot, and that's what they're here for. None of this, as Big Mike says, fraudulent house shot bowling. They're all here to get better, bowling on junior gold patterns. And I think this league sent 30-some kids to junior gold last year up in wherever it was. Where was it? Wisconsin. Green Bay. And it's going to be in Minneapolis next year. There we go, a little internet weirdness here. A little light hit on that, 2 pin. No lefties? Yeah, we just had a lefty. She moved right. And there is, I know, at least one other. There you go, Luke with the light mixer, getting them out. Potato Suave. I love the name. Thanks for watching. It's up there with tater salad. All right, we got 7th frame right here. Brady's had some light shots. 4 pins, 2 pins. There you go, just a touch slower. Oh, almost another 6-7. That would have been the second one of the night. But got the 7 to go late, leaving just the 6 pin. So the key here on these is get 9 and make it. There you go. Hit it in the middle. Yeah, when you start putting phone numbers up on the scoreboard, it gets hard. All right, Luke here looking for a double. Bounce back in this game. The high flush shots. All right, wasn't flush. The high shot sends the head pin back into the 9 pin. A washout conversion. No, almost. That leaves the 10 pin. Yeah, it leaves the 10 pin. All right, rolling into the 8th frame, game number 3. I think Brady and Luke are both pretty solidly in the cut. So just going to determine who they're going to play. Number 1 seed plays number 8. And that one light, getting lighter and lighter for the bucket, so more challenging spare. Although round 1 is a single game, and single game, pretty much anything can happen. There's no sure bets. Hey, there's Diego. Diego throwing the red ball, 78U. Reads early for him. All right, nice bucket conversion. Keeping the clean game alive through 8. All right, Luke working on a double. Looking for 3 in a row. There it is. Laser Luke. All right, 9th frame coming up. Looking for a little ball reaction. It's been going away last couple frames. There it is. Messenger takes out the 10, slapping it out. Big shot. Was not the reality. Probably physics blackout. All right, Luke looking to get back in the game with 4 in a row in the 9th. See what he's got. Gets that outside, but just a touch outside with a flat 10. Wow, that's a hard 5-pin right there. And again, at the end of this game, I'll get the results in and we'll start the single elimination bracket play. All right, Luke, so his max score 192. And Brady can punch out for 231. So for the brackets, they get 2 practice shots on each pair, on each lane. Nice light mixer. All right, Brady up. First one in the 10th. Little loft on this one. Oh, messenger 5-pin. I think that's a phase 2. And flat 10, no messenger. So he's got 220 with this one. All right, capping it off with 220. Nice game. Round of applause. All right, Luke comes in high, leaves the 4-pin. So he's got 181. If he goes spare strike on this. Big spare for Luke. Oh, little right. Doesn't get there. 170. He'll still be in the cut, though. All right, that wraps up qualifying. We'll get the scores in. And we'll get the top 8 for the upper division. And we'll start single elimination bracket play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. All right, so it's going to be Brady versus Clara. They got 2 shots on each lane. All right, so they had their practice shots. Again, this 1-game match. Scratch. Or no, I guess you must have one more. That'll be Brady versus Clara here in round 1. And that looked like the Ion Pro Solid in his last shot. All right, looks like Claire's starting the match. Throwing a gem, a good choice. It's a flat 10. Just another quick look at the pattern here. They've bowled on this. Again, 3 games of qualifying already. 41 feet, 31 mils with a nice speed bump, mid lane. Good form. Yeah, Claire's legit. She was 5th at Junior Gold a couple years ago. Yeah, looks like Ion Pro solid. Oof. Oh, the 4 goes late. Huge break. And again, this is just single game. Oh, let's go, the Deadwood. Bouncing 10 pins out. Might see the patent pending pin paddle. There it is. Sneak peek behind the scenes. Unprecedented pin paddle pushback. Yeah, it's pretty legit. All right, so second frame, Brady working on a spare. Ooh, a little off balance. 2 pin. Right, so 9 spare to start. And Clara with the gem, playing out to the right into the friction. And just a touch aloft. And she gets a flat 10 out of that deal as well. Right, Claire spares up the 10 pin, keeps it in the pit. No pin paddle required. Chris, do you have to call your shot like billiards? That would be a whole new twist. I like it though. There, Claire rolls that one right into the pocket. Strike in the third. So Claire just a little bit aloft to get it over the front. And that looks like a ball change, and looks like he's moved right. See how that works out. Physics blackout maybe. Light hit, messenger 10 pin. All right, so all tied up through 3 in this single game, round 1, 1 game. Fourth frame, moving in a little bit. Gets the P-bow to read the mid lane right after the speed bump. for the double. See if Clara can match that. Keep the game tied up. And that one outside for Clara, and shows the 1-2-7. Not a split, but not something you want to try and shoot at. So she's going to go right to left at this one and try and cover the 7 pin. Yep, the strike ball. Hard one here is the 7. And, ooh, she gets the 2-7 with the ball. But just a little bit too far left, leaves the head pin. Puts her at 67 through 4. All right, Clara 5th frame, sticking with the gem. And that red right off her hand, you can see it. First 10 feet of the lane start to check up. And she gets a bad break, goes through the nose, leaving the 4-6-7. And that one, and you can see just right in the fronts, even her spare ball hooked a little bit, gone offline to the left. So Brady just going with the power play up the right, physics blackout, and a lot of hand light hits, and nothing's going to get the 7 out. Yep, the high hard ones right up the right side. And Brady spares up the 7 pin in the 5th. Puts him at 98 on a spare. Chance for 108. So a big shot here for Brady, try and stretch the lead out a little bit. 6th frame. It's got a hook. It does not. So I get 6 on the spare. Going to lose some count, but important to pick this one up. Keep some pressure on Clara. Saw him make one of these earlier tonight. Lots of light shots with that speed bump coming into play. And he made it just the exact same way. It's right in the middle. What's up, Keenan? What's happening? All right, Clara back with the gem. Might be a magic gem, I think. It's been a little bit. Magic gem, the smoother cover on that, and she comes in a little light, leaving the 2-4, or a cleaner cover, should say. Big spare for Clara. Definitely don't want 3 opens in the middle of your game, and she picks it up. So off to the 7th frame. So Brady with a 29 pin advantage. A little past the halfway point. Yeah, just hitting the friction just right past the arrows. It's a big hook spot there. It's Clara. Bowls for the Allen High School team going into her senior year. All right, Clara spares that one up, no problem. Puts her at 104 through 7 on a spare. All right, Brady trying to get some ball motion up the right side. And, oh, got that one. 7-pin goes. All right, so big shot here, chance to really take charge. Get pretty confident in this game. Oh, and the light mixer gets him out for the double in the 8th. All right, so Clara up. She's going to bowl the 8th and 9th. Need some strikes up on the board and can't get the 2-pin with the light hit. So her max 193 looks like. All right, spares up her 2-pin. Should have converted the 210 on that, but not necessary. So yeah, she can punch out for 193. And high shot, there's a 4-pin. Trips out the 10. So that max goes down to 182. So Brady can get to 183. That'll be a shutout. Yeah, you can see even the spare ball getting some traction there in the mid lane. All right, that's the ion solid. Greek Church had a shot at it. Got 3. So he needs 8 pins here. In 2 shots. Ooh, kind of messy. Broke up the unmakeable 3-6-10. Leaving just a 3 pin, but that'll be enough for the shutout. All right, there you go. 195. So he's going to bowl 2-hand Ethan. Coming up here, and that'll be a 2-game total pin match. Claire finishes up her 10th frame, and that goes high. 6-7-10. All right, so it's going to be Brady versus 2-hand Ethan. And I don't know if it's going to be on this pair or not, but we'll find out. Bring you the rest of the action, semifinals, in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. All right, Brady getting started on the left lane. Playing a little bit in the middle. Got two-hand Ethan up. He had a bye in his first round. A high flush carries the 10 pin. Oh, a super high shot. Gets the 9 pin to go. So Ethan, a little bit left to Brady. And Brady with a light hit. Messenger clapping it out. Again, this 2 games, total pins. Just like junior gold match play. All right. And Ethan, 2-hand Ethan with the ball change. And that looks like it might be a magic gem. Ethan playing a little more left to right, still not fooling around in the power department. Front 3 for each of them. Ooh, the crossover on that one. So watching Ethan, so he starts further left than Brady. Doesn't have as much drift, so he doesn't end up as quite as far left at the foul line as you think he might. He's got a pretty straight approach. And spares up the 3-6-10. The unmakeable 3-6-10. Yeah, this will be an intense match. Yeah, looks like it. It's off to a good start. Ooh, doesn't like it. Yeah, just straight off his hand. Is that 7 as well? Yeah, so. I know. Would you rather spare a 3-6-10 or a 1-2-8? All right, so the tie continues. Both 277 possible. Oh, that one read the mid lane as well. It's where Clara's ball was reading. Big hook spot right after the arrows for some reason. Someone cooked here. Brady just 10 boards left. Yeah, pretty close, 7 or 8 at least. And it can vary a little bit depending on where you start. Oh, 6-pin, unfriendly. So I think people drift more the further right they start and a little bit less as they move across the lane. Used to wear gloves? Yeah, used to wear gloves. He's got giant LeBron James hands now, so doesn't need it. He can palm a bowling ball. All right, two-hand Ethan. See what that hook spot does to him. He might be left of it. Yeah, his ball didn't see it. It was a ball change. It might be optimum idle pearl. I didn't get a close look at it. But goes a little long. Might have been a move as well. And he leaves a 2-pin. Oh, found the hook down lane. 41 feet, 31 mils. Saw spare balls hooking earlier. What? Hit the 10-pin. Are you kidding? Mark that for a replay. That was crazy. Favorable carry at JB Allen Bowl. Yeah, where is this? JB Allen Bowl in Allen, Texas. Northeast, DFW. What? Nothing's hitting the 10-pin? What? Let's see what happened to this 10-pin. Oh, yeah. 6-pin came around and got it. All right, two-hand Ethan back up. High flush shot. Gets the carry. Let's go. Bouncing back after the open. Oh, that's outside. Super washout. If you're going to leave a washout, make it a super washout. Oh, man, Sandy asking me to do math. And, oh, almost the conversion. So let's see, Brady's got 66 and 90, 256 possible. And Ethan's got 210 possible. All right, Brady's still out to the right. Throwing it up the track pretty hard. Like a two-handed old man. And, ooh, the deflection. Carries the 5-pin, not the 7.
Tell me your scores after game one, please.
All right, spares up the 7 pin. So 245. Brady's max now. All right, a little more inside, a little more ball motion, a little more score. Yeah, you're an old. Yeah, I get it. All right, two-hand Ethan, nice shots. Gets the 10 pin out. So he's still got 210 possible. Thanks, Sandy, appreciate it. 5 pin bowling, holy cow, where is that? I'd like to do some duck pin or candle pin. Candle pin would be cool. And another super washout in the 10th. Oh, Canada with the 5 pin. That's right. All right, going for the conversion, and oh, 6 pin in the gutter. Doesn't get the 10 out, 178. All right, Brady, first one in the 10th. See if he can carry the corner pins here on the right lane. Oh, and he gets it. Little adjustment. Gets the first one in the 10th. That was big. There, that carried the 5-7. The Lord Farquaad here, dude. No bangs, though. Gotta have the bangs for the Lord Farquaad. And that one a little bit left. Still gets the carry. So 245 to 178. So 67 pin lead. All right, a little bit light, 2 pin. Hey Jack, what's happening? Nope, no changes. It starts earlier, starts at 5:45. Practice starts at 5:45, but yeah, that's it. Everything else is the same. Ooh, got it. Ooh. What's with tapping the shoe for luck? Actually, the shoe is a magic lamp, and there's a genie inside. So he rubs it, the genie comes out, and he asks for a strike. Actually, he's just cleaning it off, make sure there's no dirt or anything on there. And no messenger for the 10 pin on that. Yeah, these guys are bowling fast. They're not wasting any time. All right, two-hand Ethan, second frame, game number 2. He's going to need to put some strikes together, and he puts 3 off the right on a spare. Going to lose some count. And can't convert. 3-6 puts him at 22. Oh, the 310. When the 310 falls forward, you're doing something right. Yeah, make sure you check out Lane Talk, too. Check out the scores from the Lucky Larson Masters going on in Sweden this week. Ooh, that was unusual. 3-6-10. Is there a 9 pin back there? Nope, just 3-6-10. Spidey, what's happening? Welcome back. That spares up the unmakeable 3-6-10. Stanley's another ginger, right on. Ooh, the mid lane read. Wow, and the carry off of that. Flirting with the big 4 there, but gets them all to go. And two-hand Ethan, wow, goes through the nose. Oh, going for it, bouncing him around. But that open puts him at 50 through 4. There it is. And those high shots totally carrying on that left lane right now. And that ball's going away. Nap time. Brady's out smoking. Nope, there he is. Ooh, another light hit. Leaves a 2-5. Breaks up the bucket. Yeah, physics blackout. It is a favorite. Ooh, spare ball hooking. Clapping out spares. Let's go. Oh, Messenger not delivering on the 10. Smooth 10-pin make. Questioning. Ooh, light hit. And they got an 8-pin. Nope. So 2, 4, 5. So the winner of this match, which looks like, ooh, it's going to be tough. Looks like it's going to be Brady. It's going to bowl the winner of Diego and Luke. They're just off to the right. Hater guy, what's happening? Are you there physically watching or just on cam? Where are they? Ooh, close. Interesting question. I'm actually here, but they are, what, on 13, 14? I am behind 3 and 4. So I'm just watching a tiny screen. Can't actually see where they are. All right, Brady's 7th frame. Popping out of it a little bit. Needs the wheel. The Allen Bowl light hit carries him through. And if I could do math, I could probably tell you that this match is locked up. So the move in, playing the hold in the middle, and that double is going to do it. I think Brady just has to finish. But Ethan's going to want to try and figure this out. He's got 3 frames. Learn a little something, and he'll learn to cross over there. And gets a strike in the 8th. And a little high shot. Looks like a 9-pin back there. Yes. 3, 6, 9, 10. It's got to be the worst. Oh, the one-hand spare. Oh, made it worse. Here's the 9, 10. All right, so Brady 9th and 10th. A handful of that one. Gets the 7-pin. Trump Tardican, what's going on? That one's a little inside still. Carries the high shot. Two-hand Ethan just getting out of the way. Going to finish his 10th frame up. So I think they change pairs for the final. And they'll get 2 shots on each lane for practice. Oh, going for the loft. That might actually be the play. There it is. See? That's how you do it. Got a little Shota. Oh, Shota-san. All right, that might not be the look. Yeah, when his arm's going out like that, he's just trying to spin it through the fronts. No 6-pin on that one, so 235 to finish to 140. All right, so I think they're going to move pairs. We'll figure out where they're going. And yes, pack of franks. Thanks, Kentucky woman. Let's go. 5 strikes in a row is a pack of franks. Need to get my animation back up and running for that. So as we get the finals set up, championship finals, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Championship finals. They get 2 practice shots on each lane. See what ball he's going to decide on. And this is 2 games, total pins. So Diego defeated Luke in his semifinal match. And here's Brady, first shot. Little loft, little ring 10 pin. Right, spares it up. All right, see what Diego's got going on. Looks like the 78U, a favorite of his. He's just back from a PBA cash-in at a PBA regional down in Houston. All right, little crossover for Diego. It looks like he's throwing the Ion Pro Solid. And it looks like a Summit Ascent for Brady and leaves the 410. Goes after it, but it's the open 27 through 2. And goes high 3-6-10. It's a Summit Ascent. I don't know if he's going to stick with it after that. Yeah, not sure what that is. It might be an Origin EX, actually. Right, goes high flush, front 3. Right, and a little light hit, and that, yep, it's got an 8-pin back there, so 6 count. Leaves the bucket. Going for the spare conversion in the 4th. Oh, and he gets it. A little right to left. Puts him at 86. And that ball might be going bye-bye. And that was the eye on solid. Maybe a little move left. Might be in order. There it is. All right, so Diego, 5th frame. Working on that spare conversion with the bucket. Looks good. Gets him out. All right, so Diego halfway through game 1, got 276 possible. Ooh, found a little mid-lane friction and a little left off the hand as well. And he's got, yeah, he's got a 9-pin back there, so that's a 1-3-9. But pocket shot should take care of this. Are they being provided by JB? They are not. They are all mine. All right, and Chop, did he get the 9 out of that? No, just the head pin, so that's 122 through 6. All right, so Brady back up, working on a strike. His 6th frame coming up. Needs to put a couple together, and there you go. A little move left. Gets the double. Cool, thanks. Yeah, this is actually just a little Avcan's Go. I'll show you a picture of it, but it's the camera, so that's hard to do. Doesn't like it. Yeah, pays big price for it. All right, so 3 splits puts him at 104, max 194. And Diego looks like he's got a pretty good line. It's that errant shot on the left lane. Ooh, another high shot. Breaks up the 310 baby split, leaves just a 3-pin. Definitely seeing a fair amount of friction. Even with the 31 mils out there. Unfortunately, a lot of it is deposited between 25 and 30 feet down lane. So if you get the early hook, and then the ball goes through that oil puddle and skids, you get a lot of chance for stuff to go wrong. But we got Diego up, 8th frame, working on a spare. There you go. Buries it. So 142, so 38 pin lead for Diego. Brady needs a strike here to not lose any more ground in the 8th. And a little forward on that. So definitely needs to make this one, and he picks it up. Spare in the 7th. A little rally clap. Look like it might have some good shape to it, and he does. Gets it. Yeah. Give Diego a little business. Oh, Diego through the nose. Big 4. Wanted it to hold off. It did not. So on a strike. Oh, wants to get 2. Get the count. Although you also kind of want to pick it up too. And he does get 2. All right, so what's he got? 168. He can go 198 punching out here on the left lane. Brady's max 184. What's up, Jay Fazzo? Thanks for watching. Oh, the crossover. Ooh, got the 10 pin to go. Leaves just the 6 pin. So 188 max score for Diego. And again, this 2 games total pins. So we've got another game after this one. So Diego at 178, strike for 188. And Brady can punch out for 184. But first, Diego's fill shot, steps out of it and gets 9. 187. All right, big shot. First one here in the 10th. Most important shot of the whole game right here. And Messenger not getting the 10 to go. So it takes him down to a max of 164. Ooh, found that hook. Investigating a new ball, new piece of equipment. And it's going to be a phase 2. And that got the 10 out, so 164. So 23-pin lead for Diego going into game 2. All right, so Diego starting this one, 23-pin lead. And Diego a little high, leaves a 6-10. Diego spares up the first. Yeah, Diego won the first game by 23, so he's up 23 pins. All right, few boards left move for Brady. Hates it. Wants to cross over. Leaves the, looks like 6 pin, so reasonable break for that shot. All right, second frame. A little more angle, a little more shape. A little more score strike in the second. Yep, 2 games, total pins. All right, so Diego left of Brady. There you go. All right, so Diego up third frame. Up by 23 in the match. Left lane's been a little tricky for both of them, but a couple dialed in shots from Diego. And Brady with the ball change at the end of game 1. There you go, light mixer. Keeps them neck and neck in this game. All right, Brady looking to put a little bit of pressure here on Diego in the 4th. Spins it through the front. Goes left off his hand, 3-6-10. Oh, wraps it around the 10 pin. So open in the 4th. Some more balls going away. All right, so Diego, chance here to extend the lead a little bit. Oh, wow. 2-8-10 goes to the 8-10. Oh, going for it. Can't quite get it. Puts him at 74 through 4. So Brady closes the lead down by 1, down to 22. Almost halfway through game 2. Diego wants that one to hold off, and he goes in high on that lane as well. Gets the 9 and the 10 pin out, though. Leaves just a 3-6. That does give Brady a chance to close the lead down if he can manage a strike in the 5th. All right, nice spare from Diego. Puts him at 84 through 5. Splits the 8-9 on that one. Big strike in the 5th. Cuts the lead down to 12. Oh, insane carry. That left lane just hooks so early. All right, so Diego's 6th frame. It's a little light. Last shot. Paid a big penalty in the 8-10. No question on that one. Sends 10 back. All right, so the left lane, the trouble lane for both of them. Just lots of friction. Oh, that one again. Oh, huge break, getting the 6-pin out. Massive break. Leaves the 4-7. All right, Diego spares it up. 8 spare. Puts him at 124 through 7. All right, Brady's 7th frame. And gets him out. 3 in a row. So these guys neck and neck. And 7-pin not going to go blower 7. 4-pin goes right in front. All right, spare there for Brady. Back in the lead. So Diego will bowl his 8th and 9th. And Brady will finish his game, so Diego will know exactly what he needs in the 10th. So Diego's been labeling this left lane, and he labels a crossover to get the carry. And that puts Diego back in the lead by 3. What would that strike be? 13. Oh, huge shot. All right, so Diego cannot be shut out. Brady's going to need these first 2. Up against the wall. Huge first shot in the 10th. Needs some help on it. Ring 10. And that's going to make it tough. Or 9th, I mean. So Diego can punch out for 224. Spare staying alive. Right, big first one in the 10th. And 4-pin. All right, so strike here gets him to 212. Yeah, so Diego would have to get to 189 for the tie. 190 for a win. But that's with a strike here, and that's not going to happen. So 187. Ooh, 3-pin for Diego. Needs the spare. And gets it. So he's at 193. Yep, so Diego for the win. Yep, the double at the end. Huge for Diego. His last youth event. Gets the win. Takes home the eagle with a 202. So solid bowling. So that'll wrap it up, everyone. So thanks for watching. We'll see you this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Tournament at Plano Super Bowl. So don't miss it. And always like and subscribe. Be sure. And as always, be cool. Bowl up a storm. I saw the dance, yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
I said that was on you.
I know.
And he goes, oh.